for sticking with us. Today we're celebrating awesome kids doing great things in their communities. And we found one special kid in California. The story has goodness baked right in.
We add sugar.
Like a lot of people have done during these unusual times, Zoe Bernard took on a popular pandemic hobby.
I learned a recipe on how to make banana bread.
But this 9-year-old from Mount Helix has stretched her scratch baking skills.
Felt like there was something missing.
Adding creative ingredients.
Whatever, I'll just try it. Peanut butter chips, Heath bar.
She wanted to put her success to good use, and the responses were so good she decided she could sell her creations, but not to pad her own pockets.
We spend a lot of time together.
This is her Papa Joe, a tough Marine facing the toughest battle of his life.
I was diagnosed with Parkinson's 3 years ago.
Zoe and Joe have a special relationship. He lives 5 houses down. Zoe decided she wanted to help find a cure that would make her Papa better.
Undescribable. He's just an incredible young person with the biggest heart.
She started with special orders and deliveries. This past Saturday, the family set up a bake sale out front and were quickly overwhelmed with the response.
Lady drove up and handed her $100.
Zoe's mom says they hardly had a chance to even thank her.
Another man showed up and handed her 2 $100 bills.
Bursting with pride, her mom says Zoe understands exactly what she's doing, calling her an old soul.
She restores my faith in humanity.
And her baking?
And I don't like sweets, but her banana nut bread is incredible.
Zoe's sweet heart and her sweet touch catching on. She blew past her goal of $1,000.
I've raised about $1,400.
But she's still going, planning another sale for this Saturday, with all of the money going to Michael J. Fox's foundation in the hope of finding a cure that could help her Papa.
The future looks bright thanks to you.
In Ohio, one young lady has discovered what it's like to be successful and give back to her community.
Well, I'm going to get some snacks, too. I definitely want the Gatorade.
Well, I started off with a lemonade stand, and then it's just been growing and growing. Candies.
This is so awesome.
Suckers. Ice cream.
For being 9 years old and starting a lemonade stand and then turning it into like a little local store, you know, that people can go to.
I'll take one of those for sure.
We have a ton of stuff. It's kind of like a feast, and like there's a ton of treats. So like we just put that together and it's just feast and treats.
I never thought it was ever going to blow up this big, ever. And she started out with this little Dora table at the stop sign, and it just expanded from there. Just overwhelmed with all the love and support from the community. I mean, honestly, we couldn't have done it without them.
I think Monica represents the American dream.
Working all of this. Thank you. We're out here every day, like waving to people.
Here's an extra for you.
Greeting them, making sure that they're satisfied, and making sure that they're having a great time.
This is how every business starts, with an entrepreneur having a dream and a vision and going for it.
You know, she takes her own money
$16
and turns it into more product.
I feel like it's going to turn into a building, and then it's just going to keep building up from there to like mobile vehicles and all that.
Awesome. This is setting her up for complete success.
Need a bag?
Yes, please. And to have somebody at age 9 that wants to be an entrepreneur and has the initiative and the dream, the passion behind it, I'm blessed. I couldn't have asked for anything better. We've had people showing up, donating things. You know, that's not only heartwarming, but it shows that not everybody in this world is as bad as people make it out to be.
At least they're happy.
I think it's powerful to see this, her being a force for bringing people together. I think that's what we need right now, not only in the city, but throughout the country.
Even when it feels like things are going to get worse, just a smile can go a long way, help people out, just make people's days better.
Thank you, honey.
What do you like most about being a business owner?
I can be my own boss.
A few years ago, Queen Makayla Williams wanted to go to acting camp, so she started selling lemonade to pay for it. Then, life intervened.
My mom, she had got laid off her job, and We needed the money so that way we can keep going and keep our house.
That's when Queen really started selling. Now 11 years old, she's a budding mogul, making and bottling Queen's Lemonade Palace herself. She sells it all over the Bay Area. Don't bother asking for the recipe. It's a family secret.
Is there pineapple in there too? Oh, look at you getting all quiet about it.
Queen became an internet hit recently when she befriended this Polk County deputy. Queen says the best thing about business has nothing to do with money.
I can accomplish anything that I want to accomplish, and nothing can stop me from doing what I want to do.
We have one more awesome kid to tell you about who kicked off something amazing. It's good to know.